Sutta Uvacha Vidurastirta Yatrayam Maitreya Atmanogatim Gyat Dastinapuram Tayavapta Vivistita Sutta Uvacha Vidurastirta Yatrayam Maitreya Atmanogatim Gyatvagadastinat Puram Tayavapta Vivitsitaha Sutta Uvacha Vidurastirta Yatrayam Maitreya Atmanogatim Gyatvagadastinapuram Tayavapta Vivistita Vidurastirta Yatrayam Maitreya Atmanogatim Gyatvagadastinapuram Tayavapta Vivitsita
vidurastirta yatrayam Maitreya Atmanogatim Jnatva Dastinapuram Tayavapta Vivitsitaha
vidurastirthayatrayam mitrayadatmanogatim gyatvagadhastinapuram ayavapta vivitsitaha.
Sutta Uvacha Sri Sutta Goswami said, Vidura Tirtha Yatrayam. While traveling to different places of pilgrimage, Maitreya, from the great sage Maitreya, Atmana, of the self, Gatim, destination, Gyatva, by knowing it, Agat, went back, Hastinapuram, the city of Hastinapur, Taya, by that knowledge, Avapta, sufficiently a gainer, Vivitsitaha, being well versed in everything and knowable. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Sri Sutta Goswami said, while traveling on a pilgrimage, Vidura received knowledge of the destination of the self from the great sage Maitreya, and then returned to Hastinapur. He became as well versed in the subject as he desired. Sri Sutta Goswami said, while traveling on a pilgrimage, Vidura received knowledge of the destination of the self from the great sage Maitreya, and then returned to Hastinapur. He became very well versed in the subject as he desired. Purport. Vidura, one of the prominent figures in the history of the Mahabharata, he was conceived by Vyasadeva in the womb of the maidservant Ambika, mother of Maharaj Pandu. He is the incarnation of Yamaraj. Being cursed by Manduka Muni, he was to become a Sudra. The story is narrated as follows. Once upon a time, the state police caught some thieves who had concealed themselves in the hermitage of Manduka Muni. The police constables, as usual, arrested all the thieves and Manduka Muni, along with them. So they arrested Manduka Muni along with them. The magistrate specifically punished the Muni to death by being pierced with a lance. When he was just to be pierced, the news reached the king, and he at once stopped the act on consideration of his being a great Muni. The king personally begged the Muni's pardon for the mistake of his men, and the saint at once went to Yamaraj, who prescribes the destiny of the living beings. Yamaraj, being questioned by the Muni, replied that the Muni in his childhood pierced an ant with a sharpened straw, and for that reason he was put into difficulty. The Muni thought it unwise on the part of Yamaraj that he was punished for his childish innocence, and thus the Muni cursed Yamaraj to become a Sudra. And this Sudra incarnation of Yamaraj was known as Vidura, the Sudra brother of Dhritarashtra and Maharaj Pandu. But this Sudra son of the Kuru dynasty was equally treated by Bhishma Dev. Unwise on the part of Yamaraj that he was punished for his childish innocence, and thus the Muni cursed Yamaraj to become a Sudra. And the Sudra incarnation of Yamaraj was known as Vidura, the Sudra brother of Dhritarashtra and Maharaj Pandu. But this Sudra son of the Kuru dynasty was equally treated by Bhishma Dev, along with his other nephews, and in due course Vidura was married with a girl who was also born in the womb of a Sudrani by a Brahmana. Although Vidura did not inherit the property of his father, the brother of Bhishma Dev, still he was given sufficient state property by Dhritarashtra, the elder brother of Vidura. Vidura was very much attached to his elder brother, and all along he tried to guide him on the right path. During the fratricidal war of Kurukshetra, Vidura repeatedly implored his elder brother to do justice to the sons of Pandu, but Duryodhana did not like such interference by his uncle, and thus he practically insulted Vidura. This resulted in Vidura's leaving home for pilgrimage and taking instructions from Maitreya. Om Jnana Timarandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unvaditam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Jnanamano Bhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Svayam Rupakadamayam Dadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Pancha Kalpatarupyascha Kripa Sindhubhe Vacha Patitam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavi Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare